Welcome to my room tour. And that's not the case this time. Why am I doing this all the time? Such stupid intros. Okay, we are going to rest and eat. I assume.
Believe me, I've asked myself the same thing ever since.
Hey, but you made up for it, Mr. Muscles. You should have seen this guy take a giant Grim head-on.
I couldn't have done it without Ruby wearing it down.
Me? Did you see Ren during that fight? He was out of control.
I'm sorry. I may have lost my temper momentarily.
No, and out of control isn't awesome.
Oh.
We have a lot of stories to tell.
Thank you.
You did not.
Yeah, right in the middle of the party.
Please
Oh,
tell
great.
me you let that lady have it.
Of course not. Even if I did really want to.
No way. I don't believe it.
Oh my god, already
It's
gone?
no replacement for the real thing. But I'll make sure to make good use of it.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
Nora.
And it's
And of
just
course
as
she
good.
likes it.
Sure is.
Wanna bet?
Nora, please, now's not the time.
Of course it is.
Don't let her
Come
beat
on,
you.
you can do
You
this.
can do it.
Show 'em what Team Juniper is made of.
Come on, sis! Oh, you can't lose to a girl in a skirt.
You wear a skirt, Ruby.
Why is you not cheering loud enough? It definitely feels like the original. I'll give you that.
Yep. But it does have some new features.
Does it?
Oh, yeah?
Oh. Okay.
Did she win?
I don't know. Well, okay.
We ate it all.
Did she win? I think yes.
Easy there, vomit boy. I believe in you.
Oh, we're doing nickname throwbacks now.
Great.
Wonderful.
I mean, the Ice Queen seems
Yeah.
to like it.
I so did not miss you people.
Oh my gosh, she really does like it. What went and warmed your heart while you were gone?
Hey, you make it sound like I used to be terrible.
Nah. Just a lot to deal with at once.
Perhaps.
It's been a long time. We've all grown in our own ways.
You really think so?
Well, think back to when we were all at Beacon. Would you say you ever did anything foolish or embarrassing? Or do you think you were perfect?
Oh gosh.
I may have been a little too gung-ho from time to time.
You? I tried to 1v1 a Nevermore on the second day of school.
Yeah, well,
Well, it's
don't even get me started.
Well, that embarrassment, that desire to go back and tell yourself not to be so stupid, that just proves you're not the same person you used to be. You're smarter, or kinder, or stronger, and you're not done growing yet. None of us are.
Yeah, it turns out Ren
When-
gets real deep when he feels like talking.
yeah.
Well, hold on. I thought I was pretty great in school.
Even at the dance, when you spilled punch all over yourself in front of...
Yes, especially the dance. Thank
Yeah,
you.
especially the dance.
How can 6 kids possibly make so much noise eating dinner?
Time. It's running out. Maybe not. No, maybe. Who knows? We need more people. We don't have people.
So, the maidens, magic, Salem, it's all true?
Miss Zhao Long, is this more or less what your mother told you?
For the most part.
You forgot something. You forgot to tell everyone what you did to Crow and my mother.
What is she talking about?
Oh, great.
That's not a secret I thought she would give up so easily. Your mother must trust you a great deal. My ability to reincarnate, though a curse, isn't without a few key benefits. Much like the maidens, I too possess a certain magical power. Using this power, I was able to gift the Bronwyn twins the ability to see more, to move freely and be unburdened by their natural bodies. Well, gave them the ability to turn into birds. Rather ridiculous sounding out loud, isn't it?
Wait, what? Uncle?
You turn them into birds.
All right, now you're just messing with us.
Hearing it again is weird.
He's telling the truth.
But
We saw it. Yang's mom changed right in front of us.
is that all to it? It doesn't seem like there's all to it what Ozpin just said.
Why would you do something like that? I mean, what is wrong with you?
Yang, that's enough. We made a choice. We wanted this.
May I?
Maybe. Maybe you. I don't know. But what?
Granting this power to them was no trivial task, and I can assure you it was not done frivolously. It required assistance in gathering information on Salem's plans, as well as searching for maidens when their hosts became unclear.
Okay, so have you done this with others? Like General Ironwood or Professor Goodwitch?
As helpful as that might be, unfortunately it is not that simple. My power is finite, and if I'm being honest, dwindling. The amount that I gifted to Crow and Raven was, all things considered, rather minuscule. You see, centuries ago, I sacrificed a great deal of magic to 4 young women.
Yeah, okay, he is the
who I hoped
wizard.
would use my gift for good. They were the first maidens. Miss Zhao Long, it was never my intention to lie to you, to any of you. There are just some matters that I prefer to play close to the chest. I believe that's how you phrased it.
Yeah.
Everyone has a choice. The Bronwyns chose to accept their powers and the responsibilities that came with them. And later, one of them chose to abandon her duties in favor of her own self-interest. Now, all of you have a choice. If anyone wishes to leave, now is the time. There is no shame or disgrace in abstaining. Only in retreat.
In retreat.
Very well then.
When he
Yang?
isolated himself.
If RWBY sticks around, then I will too. If there's one thing I know about her, it's that she somehow always knows the right thing to do. But if we're going to help, if we're going to keep risking our lives, no more lies. No more half-truths.
Understood.
Okay.
So, what now? I mean, what can we do?
That is a difficult question. One that I believe is best answered tomorrow. The road ahead is undoubtedly filled with hardships and peril. However, it's been far too long since you have all been together. Please, take tonight. Enjoy this moment.
Oh! Raven? Crow?
It all makes sense.
Birds! Cracked it!
Hey, Ugly.
What the hell is... Okay, so I was correct with the wizard. We are going to ignore the fact that I said the creation brother.
You know, I've had a real bad week. So I think I'm gonna take it out on you.
Hello, Watts.
Doesn't look like he wants to cooperate, boss.
Then make him.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Episode ends. I knew it. Okay, let's see. First of all, he is the wizard, and I said that, and we are going to ignore the fact that I said that the wizard may be the creation brother. Okay, maybe, you know, who knows? That could have been the case, but why can only the maidens unlock the relics? I don't... Is Ozpin the first... Was he the is the wizard the first one? Is he the creation brother? The first... What gods are there then? Are there more gods than... Remnants of a Forgotten Past? How long does it go? Can Salem also reincarnate? No, I don't think that's the case, but... Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to say, the obvious things. So Ozpin, first of all, Ozpin gave them the ability to turn into birds. But here's the thing. Where's the catch? Where's the catch? I mean, you can turn into a bird or not. You can still be human, or did I misunderstand that now? 10-second clip of me from the future. And one thing that I wanted to mention is my dog, okay? Is Ozpin and Raven now bound to reincarnation as well? Not reincarnation, but does the power travel to another person now? Because so far the maiden power transfers and Ozpin, and we have no real clue why the maiden power transfers as well, as far as I know, right? So if the power to turn into a bird works in concept the same as Ozpin and maiden, do they reincarnate or the power transfers as well now? That's one thing that I did not think about. And we probably don't know because this is the first time this happened. But is that the case? Maybe. I don't know if you know that already. And if you know, don't tell me, because that means probably someone died. It doesn't seem like a bad thing to me at first. I mean, maybe there's a catch, but I mean, what is there? Is there something wrong with that? I don't know. Maybe I just didn't get that. Maybe she thought that against their will. Maybe that's it. So what I think is the case is that they both made the choice, and that is correct. The Raven and Crow made the choice to accept this power, but after a while Raven thought, oh my god, Ozpin is withholding so much information, lying, and I don't know, learned more about him, and decided to stay out of it. I mean, abandon her duty. And maybe Ty and Crow were like, what, are you crazy? And then Raven left. I feel like it's something along the line. What is that? There were some elements as well. So he has magic, super speed, and the shield. Semblance or magic. Super speed, maybe his general normal speed when he really fights. Shield, magic or semblance of Ozpin. And he gave the power to the maidens. He said, here's the thing, he said that he gave, what? He gave the maidens the power in hope that they would do good. Why did he say it like that? That a maiden maybe do something not good? Maybe not. Maybe they didn't seem in the fairy tale at least, and that is always, you shouldn't take fairy tales at face value, but in the fairy tales the maidens seem to be very kind. And since, I mean, Ozpin probably shared the story, I guess that fairy tale is really like that. Maybe. But one thing, he said there's no shame in abstaining, but in retreat. So the fact that he was isolated in the land, in this cabin, you know, from everything around him, I assume is that he failed for the first time and retreated or something, and died and was then reincarnated, made mistakes, learned from them. That's why he is the way he is right now, giving people choices. Maybe in the past he did not give people choices, and withholding things and all that, so many things, you know. But is he the creation brother? Was the very first incarnation, can you say that? But the first form he had, is that the creation brother? And were there other gods? No, that doesn't make sense. Or maybe it does make sense, but no, there's no information really on that. The brother had the power to create life. Ozpin gave the maidens magical powers that you could in some way maybe consider to be able to create life. I mean, can Spring Maiden, I forgot, Spring Maiden could grow things very fast and stuff like that. Is that maybe not the same? Maybe it's not the same, no. Maybe it's not the same. But the relics are connected to the maidens. Why? Why can only the maidens unlock the relics? If Ozpin gave the power to the maidens, why? I don't know. I can't think of it. I think that's all I wanted to ask myself. And Mercury and Emerald finally doing something again. Let's watch the next chapter and end this discussion, because I don't know. The first, I don't know. Let's just end it.